Well, hello gorgeous. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do a little birthday makeup test run. So my birthday's not until tomorrow or today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this, girl. But I had a couple of ideas and I want to try at least one of them out today. So I figure we could just do a quick, easy, fun, get ready with me, not so much a tutorial, but just come chill with me and do your makeup with me, you know what I mean? And before we get started, baby, why don't you make my day and hit the like and subscribe buttons down below before you go. Woo! Drop that mic. Alright, baby cakes, let's pick up right where I left off, and we're going to start on my bronzer because I already did my primer, my concealer, foundation, even got my brows on today, girl, and they don't look half bad. Woo! That is reason to celebrate right there. Anyways, we are going to move on to the Luminous Bronzer by Hourglass, and as y'all know, this is like my favorite bronzer ever right now. I love it because it's not like super dark, and I think it could work really well for all skin tones, but especially the lighter skin tones that have trouble finding a good bronzer that isn't too like dark and muddy on them. This will be perfect for you, baby. Next up, we are going to do my blush. I'm using the Aura Powder by Sigma in Nymphea. It looks super pink in the pan, but it goes on really nice, I think. Since I like to do my highlighter last, we are going to move on to the eyes for now. This is the Too Faced Lemon Drop Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. And you would not believe this one is actually like older. It's a couple of years old, and I just happened to find it in my old work bag, and it's barely been used at all. So I'm like, score! Alright, so I'm just going to throw this on, and we're going to get started with the colorful madness I'm about to pursue. Do? It's too early for big fancy words, girl. So I just set my eyeshadow primer with a little bit of translucent setting powder, and usually being that it's fall, I'm all about the warm tones and neutrals right now, but girl, it's my birthday and I want to do something colorful, 'cause it's my party. I can paint my face how I want to. Start off with this bright, pretty orange and throw that all over my crease to brow bone area. Woo, girl, that comes right up. No problem, honey. I'm gonna tap that brush good and get started. I like to go in really lightly with brighter or darker colors just because those are the ones that tend to get patchy and muddy, and they tend to drag easier. And for my next transition shade, girl, that orange is popping already. I'm going to go in with the Beauty Color palette, and I'm going to use Star Power. We're going to start transitioning down to more pink tones, I think. And woo, girl, this one is nice and pigmented as well. And we're just going to throw that all up on there. I'm going to take it up almost as high as the orange, but I'm going to keep her closer to my crease. You know, as far as birthday plans go, girl, there ain't much tea to spill. I ain't going to be doing too much. I'll be chilling and relaxing and probably going into work early. Going in. I actually sit right here to do my job. So I don't know why I said that. But I will be starting work early so that I can get out a little bit early as well. I'm going to be taking my beauty buddy with me on a little girl's day out makeup store shopping trip. I'm going to go by both Sephora and Ulta, because Ulta gives you a coupon on your birthday to get a birthday present, and I guess they change the present every quarter, so if you're in the first 3 months, you get a certain present, second 3 months, and so on. And I believe I'm getting a NYX birthday palette, which I thought was flippin' awesome. So I'm going to go pick that up. And I'm hoping to pick up a couple of mini sets from Sephora. I really want their new lippy set. That should go without saying. And possibly their mascara tester set because you can get that little, I think it's like a 5-piece mascara set with different little samples in it, and you can take the coupon in that box and go back to Sephora and get a full size of any of those 5 or so samples. Whichever one you like the most, they'll give you a full size for free. Back to the Zulu palette, and I'm going to use this really pretty, like, deeper fuchsia pink. I think it's going to be perfect right down in the crease. Ooh, yeah. This time we are going to go in with a smaller and stiffer blending brush. This one is the Glamour Dolls brush that I got in Ipsy last month. And I'm really loving their brushes, by the way. I think I might have to go out and get some more. We're going to put that right down in the crease to add a little bit of depth. We're not going to be doing anything too complicated today, just adding a little bit of color to my life. Ha ha ha. Cutting my crease today with my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer because I really love this one for cutting crease for some reason. I think it's a really good medium to full coverage concealer in general, but it works fabulously for cutting my crease. So I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to go in and do a simple little cut crease to brighten up my lid. I kind of want to try something before I go ahead with my original plan. I'm going to take this really pretty, like, teal blue green matte shade and put the smidgiest of smidges on the inner and outer corners of my eye and kind of do like one of those cut crease slash halo eye looks again because I really like that. Ooh, I kind of like it actually. So we are going to move on to this pretty blue shimmer. These two colors actually are very similar to the two like bluish green shades in the Jaclyn Hill palette and like almost identical, girl. So if you're really into those colors, this palette might be for you. So I'm going to take that shimmer and just kind of throw it all up on there and blend it out over the blue-green matte that we just threw on. So I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray right here. I was able to convince the last little bit to come out of the bottle today. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Ooh. It's a really pretty, like, almost baby blue color. And it goes really well with this matte shade. So that teal matte didn't really have the effect that I was looking for because the shimmer is basically the same color. It's not much lighter. So I threw a little bit of this really vibrant purple on my outer corners and I am flippin' loving it. I also threw on some liner on both my top and my bottom there so we could get a move on because I'm running low on time today. So I think I'm going to go back in with this purple and do my lower lash line. I feel like that purple shade tied the look all kinds of together. So I'm going to go back in without adding any more product to my little blending brush and just clean up the upper part a little bit. And we're going to move on to the highlighting of all of it. We're going to do my cheeks and everything, girl. Alright, and to highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I want to go in with the Violet Voss Ride or Die palette, and I want to use one of my favorites, and that one is Emma, right down here. It's a really pretty duochrome. It almost looks like it's matte in the pan, but it comes off as like an orangish pink color, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty. I like it. Just so I went in with my Bobbi Brown mascara, and now I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlighter palette, because even out of all the golds and stuff, girl, this is still like my favorite highlighter palette. Like, out of all of them. So we're going to go in with the pink one, and that is the middle one right here on point. And I'm just going to throw some up on my cheeks. I don't think I'm going to do too much to my lips right now. I might change my mind in a couple of hours, because that's always how it goes. So I'm just gonna, since we use like literally all of my colorful favorite products, we're gonna go in with my favorite lip gloss. This is the NARS lip gloss in Orgasm, and it's just a really pretty like orangey coral gloss with like a copper gold shine back, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty, and it works perfectly with my eyes. I couldn't be happier. The final makeup look. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If it's too much, not enough, girl, I love hearing from you. And don't forget that I still have the 500 sub giveaway up and available on my channel, so check that out. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go out and spread some love and positivity today, baby. We could all use some extra. You're beautiful, and I love you. Mwah. Bye, everyone.